Kaya baby, what's good? Queen Lotus. Seal, NC, good morning. Good morning. Tony Bands, Wild Will. Wild and Will, Chris Green. Y'all come on in the building, man. Y'all already know what time it is. And I hope everybody that was DMing me, requesting me to speak on this or asking me was I gonna speak on this. I hope y'all in here, man. It's every Sunday at 11 o'clock. Y'all know I do my lives every Sunday at 11 o'clock. I got one more after today. I got one more 4-hour pass. Then I go to 8-hour passes. Come on in here. Y'all hit that like button. 76 people in here, man. It's only 17 likes. Hit that like button, gang. That ain't hard at all. That ain't too hard to ask, is it? Hit that like button for me. When you come in, hit the like button. As you coming in, hit that like button, y'all. That's why the algorithms ain't doing nothing. Y'all won't hit the like button. If y'all gonna watch it, y'all might as well hit the like button. Hit the dislike button. Hit something. Jack McGurn records. He talking about go Bulls. You trying to be funny. You know the Bulls sorry as hell. Couldn't even make it to the playoff. Shout out South Carolina. Sparks Visuals. Judah, what's good? NC. We all have something to die for in Chicago. Everybody should have something they'll live and die for. If we just being honest. The Hawks should have let y'all go, man. You ain't lying. Damn. They suck too. $109 people in here, man. I got 60 likes, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. Let's get it cracking. All right. Y'all know I gotta be back by 12, so man, I'm just gonna get into it. Now, make a long story short, everybody know about the documentary that Trap Lord Ross did. To be honest with y'all, I hadn't seen so much flock about anything that was pertaining to Von until recently. I actually seen a message on the live that Trap Lord Ross, AK, Van, the dude Van, who else was it? Dave, Chicago Dave. I actually seen Von say shit. Von mama say, stop speaking on my son or whatever. And about right, she ain't really been saying nothing. She been quiet. I assume she been quiet because either one, she know what type of person Von was. I mean, at the end of the day, we want our kids to be good and decent and all of that. But it is what it is. They're gonna be who they're gonna be. To me, that doesn't project the type of mother that she was. You know what I'm saying? And whatever Von did, whatever he did, Von still ended up being a millionaire. Von died a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? He died being a person that was taking care of his kids and taking care of his family. So whatever he did, he still ended up being successful. Now, as far as the documentary that Trap Lord Ross did, for one, it was 3 hours. So of course I ain't sat through I ain't even got time to sit through no 3 hours. That's half a motherfucking work shift. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like 3.5 hours or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 2 movies. You know what I'm saying? And I watched a little bit of it. I watched like, you know what I'm saying, like probably about maybe 20 minutes of it, but then it's like, damn, like, you know, that motherfucker that longer than the Titanic. So, um, now dude from the UK, I feel like everybody got a right to get on here and do their thing when it come to blogging. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's everybody right. It's a free country. Um, do I feel like people should just make up shit? No, they definitely, they definitely should make up shit, but most people, just being honest, man, most people, most bloggers, they gonna add and take away shit because of the people. It's not about the what the story really is. It's not about what it was or none of that shit. It's about being able to entertain the people. That's for most bloggers, that's what it's about. It's about views turn into money. It's about monetization. It's about generating income. That's what it's about. When it's all said and done, whenever we get through, that's what it's about. And it's hard to blame bloggers because it ain't gonna get no views if it's not entertaining. And a lot of times, the truth about a lot of these people is just not. It's not what y'all think it is. You know. And I'm not gonna say y'all because I got 200 and some thousand subscribers. So I got young subscribers, I got older subscribers. People think differently, but I noticed the videos, the most savage videos get the most views. So that projects, that lets me know that what most of the people want to see. And a lot of times, like, if it ain't savage, like it ain't getting no views. But then too, like a lot of these guys don't be as interesting as y'all may think. You know what I'm saying? When DJ Academics was doing the war in Chicago, he kind of boosted up a lot of these guys. So in y'all mind, y'all think that a lot of these guys this and that, and truthfully speaking, they really not no killers. They really not no street guys. A lot of them, man, they just from Chicago and they rap. Just if we just being honest. And that don't just go for guys from Chicago. They go for a lot of guys that's in the rap game right now. You know? I mean, it's one thing to get behind that camera and jump up and down with a gun and, you know what I'm saying? Rolling off a Tuka pack and all this stuff is easy to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that shit it's real convincing. Like, damn, he dissing somebody dead, homie. He gotta be a killer. Or either he had something to do with it. When a lot of times it don't be nothing, this nigga ain't had nothing to do with the body. His guys ain't had nothing to do with the killing. It's like he just doing this shit for entertainment because he knows that this is his best shot at getting some views. This is his best shot at getting some views. Views are gonna turn into not only money but clout. And then people gonna, a lot of times labels come looking for motherfuckers like that because they see, well, this dude right here, he can generate views. This, he got a little clout. You know what I'm saying? He can entertain the people. So fuck it, we gonna sign him. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, really what it is guys is out here trying to get paid. That's what it boiled down to. Now, I find it ironic that a guy that was only out rapping 2 years is labeled one of the GOATs of the drill culture. And the reason why Von is labeled one of the GOATs of the drill culture, because I tell y'all all the time, and I don't care who don't want to admit it or who don't want to acknowledge it, Gucci Mane is technically the father of drill. Not Chief Keef, Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane was the first one that caught a body and rapped about it. Well, I ain't gonna say he was the first one. I ain't gonna say that. I don't know who the first one was. I'm pretty sure somebody probably did it before Gucci. But 9 times out of 10, they ended up locked up. But Gucci was the one that influenced Chief Keef and G Herbo and King Louie and all of those guys that started that was doing it, that started early in the game. Gucci did it back in what, 05, 06. When Gucci caught that body on that dude, on that Crip dude, So what his name? What's dude's name? Pookie Loke or something? When Gucci caught that body, they locked Gucci up. Gucci got out. Gucci made a song about it. Dissing, you know what I'm saying? Dissing Jeezy and dissing Pookie Loke. And when Chief Keef and them came out, see, because if you think about it, Pac-Man, the drill that Pac-Man was rapping, Pac-Man drill wasn't really about. Pac-Man drill had a lot of dancing in it and shit. Pac-Man drill wasn't necessarily about just killing and Pac-Man drill wasn't like that. He was the first one to use the drill, use the name drill, and it got adopted later on. But Pac-Man rap wasn't necessarily about that. Drill became about people doing hits, catching bodies, and rapping about it. That's what drill became. That's what the BDs and the GDs, both sides, and that's technically when you get through, that's what it was. The early drill game, like when it started, that's what it was. It was the BDs versus the GDs. You had 63rd, you had JoJo World and all of them, which was Brick Squad at the time. You had all of them on that side, CMB and all of them, and then you had, you know, Lamron at the time. Dro City was clicked up with them. You know what I'm saying? So you had GDs on both sides too. And then you had BDs on both sides too, because Tuckerville and them, they got GDs over there. Like J Man, them, they BDs and shit. But you basically had two sides that was, you know, going at it. And everybody that was getting in the drill scene was somehow affiliated with one of these two sides. If they wasn't affiliated with one of these two sides, then they wasn't really getting no play like that. You know what I'm saying? So Gucci was basically the father of it. I'm gonna say Chief Keef kind of came and, you know, popularized it. Chief Keef, King Louis. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave Pac-Man out of it because he the one came up with the name, the drill aspect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one big conglomeration of death for real. But I believe, you know, that little circle right there that I just named, that's where it originated at. Where Von fit in at, Von, what separated Von was one of the only ones that was actually doing this shit and then rapping about it. Like it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I remember the interview that I seen him do with DJ Academics. He said that what Chief Keef was rapping about, that was, you know what I'm saying? He said Chief Keef was rapping about like me, like us, like, you know what I'm saying? Referring to like him, T-Roy, and the other killers. I got 211 people in here, man. I got 108 likes. Come on, y'all. Y'all, I ain't you that y'all know I don't be here. I don't be on here long. I do this shit once a week, and I get out every other blog away so they can, you know, get their views and make their money or whatever. Y'all know I'm locked up. I'm incarcerated. I can't. This is my only time that I got that I can really do this, be in my own, you know, my own circumference and feel comfortable with what I'm doing. Y'all hit that like button, man. Get your boy back in the algorithms. Do y'all love me or not? What's going on? But anyway, so Von was one of the only ones that was actually, this man actually caught bodies. No, he haven't been convicted of it. But he had cases when he died, and then Von talked about, like, Von was on live talking about how many bodies he had. You know what I'm saying? Like, Von he wasn't gonna let this drill shit go. He wasn't gonna let the war with the beef with Duck go. He talked about Wooski. Mind you, Von was rich. The man had money. The man didn't have to go back to O Block. He ain't had to go back to O Block. He could have left them niggas where they was. He went back to O Block, gave out 100K. He ain't had to beef with 60-30. He could have got all his guys out the hood. You know what I'm saying? All the guys that he righteously just, you know, kicked it with like that. He could have got them out of the hood and could have left fuck 63rd. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he wanted to. But no, Von continued to indulge in that even after he got money. So Von loved that. So my thing is, dealing with the family, to me, it's kind of like a spit in that man's face that y'all. I mean, I'm not saying nothing to his mother. He came out of her womb. You know what I'm saying? She got every right, just like Mama Duck. She got every right to get on these guys' ass when they say something about her son. Like, she got every right. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these other people who, mind you, like AK-47 said, we never even heard or seen from him until Von died. Like, Von wanted it like this, bro. Von wanted. This is why Von still being talked about, because he was like that. If Von wasn't like that, would nobody even be talking about Von right now? Von been dead going on 3 years. He died what, November of 2020? November 6th, was it? He been dead going on 3 years. So it's like, if Von wasn't like that, wouldn't nobody even be talking about Von? You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why Von music probably will always live on. This is the reason why Von gonna get put in the top 5 drill rappers, whether you like it or not. And he wasn't rapping number 2 years. This might be the same reason why y'all family gonna forever eat. It's because of that. Because I don't see nothing else coming out of there. You know what I'm saying? Even if Muwap do beat the case or whatever, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Muwap wasn't no good rapper. DQ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry whoever take offense to this. Muwap, I'm saying, you might can get better, bro, but Muwap was trash. For as what I done heard. Dude, Muwap ain't had nan good song. DQ, he was trash. He couldn't rap. I ain't heard nobody from O Block that can rap except for Boss Top. Boss Top came out with a song probably like a year after Von died, right before I got locked up, and I heard and I seen the video, and I was like, okay, he went off on that. You know what I'm saying? But Boss Top was a lot better back in the day. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot of talent that's really coming from that way. You know what I'm saying? Even with OTF, like, y'all ever wonder why Dirk got all of these people signed to him and ain't nobody blow up like that except for Von? Mimo was decent, but he staying too much bullshit. Just Blow was alright, but he caught that case. Duty Low and all them, y'all see Von was screaming his name and all that. Yeah, y'all got clout, but y'all couldn't do it like Von, man. And then a lot of people ain't got that star power. Dirk and Von, they got that star power, bro. How many people got that? You know what I'm saying? Not many people got that. That shit's special. That's something that just everybody ain't got. You got to have that. You can't teach certain shit. You can't teach it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what Von talked about and what Von did, man, is the reason why Von family is going to have money for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Von may not be the next Pac. Pac died at 96 and we still talking about him. He may not be the next Pac or Biggie or nothing like that, but Von is going to be talked about for years to come, and I feel like his family just got to acknowledge, man, his work out here. Some people do works of God. Some people do works of the devil. Some people start off doing works of God, then of the devil, and they end up doing works of God. We don't know how Von's future would have turned out because Von ain't here. You know what I'm saying? But what we do know is the things that he was doing before he died. Hey, he was a perfect representation of how the devil. You know what I'm saying? He talked about it in Demon. He got songs telling you. You know what I'm saying? He got in his music. He talking about doing hits, shooting up schools. You know. I seen the live where he talking about he got how many bodies y'all think I got? More than 5, more than 6. Like, you know? So it's like, I mean, now if we just dealing with some people say Trap Lord Ross is a culture vulture. Some people say DJ Academics is a culture vulture. And we get caught up in that. And I'm not gonna lie. DJ Vlad and all, I kind of feel like that in a way, but then again, I really can't say that. You know why? Because if they culture vultures, Who allowed them in to be a culture vulture? The drill scene allowed him in, right? The drill scene do watch him, right? He is good at what he do. He good at what he do. He's entertaining, right? So why even, it is what it is. If you gonna go to his channel and watch his documentaries and watch his stuff, you can't turn around and be like, oh, he this, he that, he a culture vulture. It is what it is, man. Y'all the people, y'all decide who hot and who not hot. Y'all the reason, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. Y'all choose. Y'all the ones give out the clout. One thing about a specific blogger or anybody that's teaching or doing documentaries, we only one person. Y'all the ones. That's why you never see me on here dissing or trying to act like I'm better or none of that when it comes to my subscribers, because I know without y'all, I wouldn't be shit. I don't see why people do that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, obviously, like I said, his work is good. Y'all watch it. I guess one of the biggest, I feel like one of the biggest reasons why I really don't, I'm not gonna say I don't respect him, but it's like I kind of look at him sideways, is because you ain't never been to Chicago. If you have been to Chicago, you ain't been in the trenches. You don't come from that lifestyle. So to me, it's like, for people to talk about that and never been through that and really don't understand that, it's like you're talking about this shit from a police aspect. You're from the out, you the outside looking in. You know? I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but it's a lot of bloggers out there that's just like me, to where we done been involved in this type of lifestyle. You know, this where we come from. You know, we done been around these people or people that's like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be respected a lot more. It's gonna be respected a whole lot more, because we can empathize with this shit. We understand you. We speak the language of the people. Now, there's a lot of people over there in the UK that's curious about this type of lifestyle, because I would imagine that it's not as many people over there living that type of lifestyle. Because I heard you get 30 years for, if you get caught with a gun over there, it's 30 years. Ain't no way I'll be walking around with a motherfucking gun to get caught with it and get 30 years. Hell no. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's rough over there too, but they ain't just in their videos with straps and all. They can't do that. You know? Versus over here, it's plenty of places. Matter of fact, most of the country, you can just carry like you want to. But to answer that question, was Von a serial killer? In my opinion, allegedly, he was, man. I'm sorry. He was. He was. Do I believe what he was talking about in his songs? Yeah. Do I believe him when he say that he got more than 5 bodies, more than 6 bodies? Yeah. Do I believe the people that he's caused hurt? Yeah. Why you think when Von died, all of these people start posting R.I.P. this person, R.I.P. Modell, and R.I.P. this person, R.I.P. that person, and R.I.P. this person? Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? They R.I.P.ing these people because Von allegedly did that. See, in Chicago, when the killer of somebody that you love gets killed, that's what people do. They say R.I.P. to you. Or R.I.P. to that person that got killed. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I mean, it just is what it is. You know, I hate that Von didn't get a chance to really clean his image up, which at the time, like I said, Von was still young. Von was, what, 26? He didn't want to clean his image. His image was what he wanted it to be. But later in life, I feel like, you know, shit would have changed. It always changed. As you get older, you mature, and it's like, damn, like I'm really, really destructive. I'm self-destructive. I'm destructive when it comes to my community. You start to notice shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you young, you don't really care. You don't really get no fuck. Especially you making money too. You know, I've seen Dirk mature, even though he still got a lot of maturing to do. But I've seen Dirk mature. All of the rappers that came out when they was young, or even when they came out, all of them is pretty much kind of like, you know, they've matured since they came out. NBA YoungBoy, all of them. Because as you get older, you realize like, man, this shit really, I'm really like putting a lot of heat on myself. You know? I'm really like causing a lot of death and destruction. And I could still make money without doing all of that. So I feel like Vaughn would have eventually did that too. Vaughn was just a little bit more savage than your average. He was a little bit more savage than your average. That's what Vaughn was, man. You know? And it's looked at as a bad thing by most of the world, but in our culture, in our drill culture, this thing that we have, like the Italians say, what is our thing? And it's an Italian word for it too. I forgot what they call it, but in this drill culture, Vaughn is looked at like a god. You know? So it's like you can't have both. You can't have it both. You can't have the positive and the negative. Even though you need both the positive and the negative for anything to exist, you're going to have to be on the positive side or you're going to have to be on the negative side. Ain't no in between. We seen what happened with motherfuckers that try to take that in between road. The most in between you going to get is us bloggers. That's the most in between you going to get. Because we ain't got no dog in the fight. We just report. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I know how I know if Vaughn, anybody in Vaughn family watching, this is no offense to y'all. I know how y'all might feel, but it is what it is, man. Y'all gotta acknowledge, you know, Shorty was a savage. Shorty was a savage. He ain't try to hide it, and it made it. That's what blew him up and made him who he was. To the world, it might not be. It might be like, oh my God, but over here on this side, it's like that's what we cheering for. We cheering for the savages. You know what I'm saying? When our favorite character in the movie die, we feel some type of way. Even though this character, this is just a character. What a lot of us fail to realize is, at some point, people that was a part of the Chicago drill scene start being looked at as characters. The only difference between that and the actual movie is that these was real people. And you wasn't gonna they ain't gonna lose their life in the script, and then you come back and see him at on the red carpet. No, when he died, he gone for real. Like, this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? And I think as sick as it may be and as sad as it may be, I think a lot of people have a problem discerning the difference in that. Like, a lot of people think this shit really a game. Some of these posts and stuff that I see, it's like people think this shit really a game. That's why when I do Chirac Street Legends, I understand that, guess what? These people got families. And even though these people might have been killers, even though these people might have did what they did in the streets, they still had some good in them. They still had good in them. So y'all be like, well, SNTV, you promoting this? No, it's not that I'm promoting this. It's not that I'm promoting it. It's that, first of all, I got to entertain y'all. That's first and foremost, so it ain't going to get no views. Second of all, these people got families. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people, family members, are respectable. Everybody don't look at the streets like it's all in all. Everybody don't look at killers like it's the thing to do and it's upstanding. You're an upstanding citizen. You got 15 bodies. No. Like, normal people don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? And three, I realized these people, whatever they did, these people still love their people. So I can't get on there and just dog them out, shoot them straight through the cross. I'm not going to do that. Then, like I said, that's where I come from. So for me to get on there and dog them out, I had to get on here and dog my motherfucking self out. I'm in a joint right now. I'm in prison right now. So it's like, you know, but it is what it is. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Damn, I gotta go. Like I said, it's gonna. I got one more 4-hour pass, y'all, and then I'll be going on 8s, and then I'll be taking. I got a month and a half of 8s, then I'll be taking 36-48, 36-48 until I get up out of this shit. I'm gonna close it with this right here, y'all. It's like what Jesus said in the Bible. And I'm paraphrasing it, but it was some along the lines of, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Y'all remember that? And then it's an old saying that says, you got to sweep out in front of your own house before you can, you can sweep out in front of anybody else's. Judge not, lest ye be judged. We all make mistakes. We all be wrong. We all do shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we all human. Ain't nobody better than nobody. That's just what it is, man. Y'all already know. It's your boy SNTV. I love y'all. Share this video, man, and go watch that last Chirac Street Legend. I got a great one coming up for y'all. This West Side content. I got a real heartfelt one coming up for y'all, man. I wasn't able to finish it this week. I should be done with it by Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm going to drop it. I'm going to switch my times back to 6:30 p.m. when I drop my Chirac Street Legends, because I'm trying to get my views up, man. But anyway, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy.